Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Australian currency, the 2020 Australia 20 cents rust brown coin in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin has some interesting history and value that you'll definitely want to know about. The 20 cents coin is an iconic part of Australia's currency system. First introduced in 1966 as part of the decimalisation of the Australian dollar, it has featured the classic platypus design by the renowned designer Stuart Devlin. The 2020 edition continues this tradition with precision and artistry. Even in fine condition, the details of the platypus swimming remain clear, and the rust-brown finish gives it a unique character compared to the standard silver-colored circulation coins. When we talk about condition, the term fine might sound modest, but it is actually quite meaningful for collectors. A fine condition coin shows some signs of wear, but retains most of its key design details. The surfaces are smooth, the edges intact, and the coin still has an appealing overall appearance. In the world of coin collecting, a fine condition 2020 rust brown 20 cents coin is highly desirable because it strikes a balance between accessibility and historical value. Let's move on to the coin's composition and design. The 20 cents coin of this period is made from cupro-nickel, giving it durability while maintaining a pleasing weight and feel in hand. The rust brown description comes from a particular finish or slight toning that occurs over time, giving it a warm, attractive hue that collectors often find very appealing. Its round shape, smooth rim, and detailed engraving all combine to make it a beautiful example of modern minting. Collector demand for this coin is steady and growing. Australian coins, especially those from recent years with unique finishes or limited mintage variations, are catching the eye of both local and international collectors. The 2020 rust brown edition stands out because it is relatively recent, yet it already shows potential as a collectible due to its finish and the subtle differences from standard circulation coins. Coins like this are perfect for those looking to expand their collection with modern yet distinctive pieces. So, what is the current market value of this coin in dollars? As of now, a 2020 Australia 20 cents rust brown coin in fine condition generally ranges between $2,000, $40,000 to $2,000, $75,000. This might not sound like a huge amount, but for collectors, the value goes beyond money. It's about adding a piece of history and artistry to a carefully curated collection. And of course, coins with rarer finishes or slightly better preservation can fetch higher prices. If you're considering adding this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Always handle coins with clean, dry hands or gloves to preserve their surfaces. Store them in protective holders or albums to prevent scratches and further toning. And keep an eye on coin forums and marketplaces. Trends in collector demand can shift, sometimes increasing a coin's value over time. In conclusion, the 2020 Australia 20 cents rust brown coin in fine condition is a wonderful piece to own. It carries a rich history, showcases skilled craftsmanship, and is steadily gaining appreciation among collectors. Whether you're investing, gifting, or just enjoying the thrill of coin collecting, this coin is a bright addition to any collection. So take care of your coins, enjoy the hobby, and keep exploring the fascinating world of numismatics. Next up, today, we're diving into one of Australia's standout coins, the 2016 Australian 20 cent coin, especially in very fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin has a fascinating story to tell. So, let's explore everything you need to know about it, from its history to its current market value. The 20 cent coin has been a key part of Australian currency since 1966. Its iconic design, featuring the platypus swimming gracefully, has become a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife and heritage. The 2016 edition continues this proud tradition. Coins in very fine condition show minimal wear, with all details sharp and edges crisp, making them highly desirable to collectors. When we talk about its composition, the 2016 Australian 20 cent coin is made from cupro-nickel, giving it both durability and a pleasing silvery sheen. Each coin has a diameter, perfectly rounded edges, and smooth surface, are a delight for collectors who value both aesthetic appeal and historical significance. collector demand for this coin has been steadily growing. Coins in very fine condition, especially those kept out of circulation, attract attention because they combine rarity with exceptional condition. The 2016 Australian 20-cent coin is particularly sought after because it represents a modern yet beautifully crafted example of Australia's coinage. Now let's talk about the current market value. Today, a 2016 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition typically sells for around $50,000 to $40,000 Australian dollars, depending on the buyer and the market. While it may not break records, its true value lies in its collectability and the joy of owning a pristine piece of Australian history. For those interested in collecting, there are a few tips worth keeping in mind. Always store your coins in a dry, temperature-controlled environment, away from direct sunlight. Use soft cloths or coin holders to avoid scratches. And if you're thinking of buying or selling, check multiple sources to ensure you're getting the best deal. Patience and care go a long way in building a rewarding collection. In conclusion, the 2016 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition is more than just a piece of currency. It's a connection to history, a showcase of design, and a small treasure for collectors. Its beauty, durability, and collectability make it a coin worth owning, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist. So next time you come across one, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship and legacy it carries. Next up, today we're diving into something truly fascinating for coin collectors and numismatics alike, the Australian 20-cent coin from 2010. But not just any coin, we're talking about the rust green variety in old fine condition, which has been turning heads in the collector market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about coins, this video is for you. Let's explore the history, design, collector interest, and most importantly, the market value of this unique coin today. The Australian 20-cent coin has been an iconic piece of the nation's currency since it was first introduced in 1966. Designed with the classic platypus motif by the renowned designer Stuart Devlin, this coin has always captured the imagination of both everyday Australians and collectors. Now, the 2010 rust green variety is particularly interesting. Coins that develop this natural, subtle greenish patina over time are often highly regarded among collectors because the coloration adds a unique character while still preserving the original detail. A coin in old fine condition shows gentle wear on the high points, but all the essential design features remain clearly visible, making it both attractive and historically valuable. Let's talk a bit about what makes this coin special beyond its appearance. The 20-cent coin is made primarily of cupronickel. This combination gives the coin its distinctive silvery shine and durability, which is why it's lasted through decades of circulation. The rust green tone that sometimes appears on the 2010 coins is actually a natural reaction of the metal over time, giving the coin a charming, almost antique look. These coins are perfectly round, smooth on the edges, and weigh about 11.3 grams small, but with a strong presence in any collection. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that stand out, and the 2010 rust green 20-cent coin definitely fits that description. Its rarity in this specific coloration, combined with a fine condition, has made it a sought-after piece in the Australian numismatic community. Coins like this are valued not just for their age or composition, but for the story they tell. A coin that has circulated, aged naturally, and yet still retains its charm is incredibly appealing for both casual and serious collectors alike. So, what's the market value of this coin today? While standard 2010 Australian 20-cent coins might only be worth, or slightly above, the rust green variant in fine condition is a different story. As of 2026, collectors are generally willing to pay anywhere between $20,000 to $50,000 for a single piece in old fine condition. Prices can fluctuate based on demand and condition, so finding one in particularly good condition could command the higher end of that range. Compared to face value, that's a nice little bonus for anyone who stumbles across this gem in a drawer or coin jar. If you're thinking about adding this coin to your collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, always check the condition carefully. Coins with sharper details and minimal wear are more valuable. Second, handle your coins with care. Using gloves or holding them by the edges prevents oils from your skin from altering the surface. Third, research your coin's authenticity, especially if you're buying from an online marketplace or a collector fair. And lastly, consider the story behind the coin provenance can add an extra layer of appeal when you're trading or showcasing it. In conclusion, the 2010 Australian 20 cents rust green coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of history, a collector's delight, and a testament to the beauty of coins that age gracefully. Whether you're just starting out or you're an experienced collector, this coin is a great reminder that the value of coins isn't just in dollars, but in the stories and unique characteristics they carry. So keep your eyes open, treasure your finds, and who knows, the next 20 cents you pick up might just be a rare gem. Next up, today, we're diving into a small yet fascinating piece of Australian history, the 2002 Australian 20 cents coin. Even though it's just a coin you might find in your pocket, if it's in very fine condition, it could be worth more than you think. Let's explore its story, design, collector appeal, and what it's worth in today's market. This 20 cents coin was minted in 2002, Ampere's time, when Australia's currency was already known worldwide for its durability and distinctive designs. Like all Australian coins, it features the classic Australian coat of arms on the reverse and the ever-familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. But what makes this coin special is its condition. Coins in very fine condition show only light signs of wear, maintaining the sharp details of the design, which is what collectors love. Let's talk about the physical aspects. The 2002 Australian 20 cents coin is round, made of a copper-nickel alloy, giving it a sturdy feel and a nice silvery shine. In diameter and ways, its reeded edge, classic shape, and balanced design make it instantly recognizable. These features are part of what makes it attractive, not just for spending, but for keeping in a collection. Collector demand is another exciting part of this coin's story. Coins from the early 2000s are increasingly sought after because they represent a transition in modern Australian coinage, capturing both historical and aesthetic appeal. A 2002 Australian 20 cents coin in very fine condition is especially popular because it's easy to handle, shows the design beautifully, and is a realistic piece to acquire without spending a fortune. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this coin worth today? In very fine condition, a 2002 Australian 20 cents coin typically has a market value of around $1.48,000 to $240,000. While this may seem modest, it's important to remember that coins like these can appreciate over time, especially when kept in excellent condition and added to a carefully curated collection. Rare minting errors or proof versions can push the value even higher, which makes it exciting for collectors. For collectors looking to invest or preserve this coin, there are a few helpful tips. First, always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints or scratches. Use soft gloves if possible, and store them in protective holders or albums designed for coins. Keep them in a cool, dry place to prevent tarnishing. Even small habits like these can maintain a coin's value and ensure it remains a proud part of your collection for years to come. So, there you have it, the 2002 Australian 20 cents coin. Small in size but big in charm, with a rich history, solid design, and steady collector interest. Whether you're just starting your coin collection or looking to enhance it with coins in very fine condition, this little piece of Australia's monetary story is definitely worth keeping an eye on. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!